Namo Shakyamunaye Buddhaya. Hello everyone. Very happy to see you again on the Dharma Insights Teachings channel. Today, we won't just be talking about breath in a general way anymore. Instead, we'll delve deep together to discover its true power and how to use breath as the most powerful tool to find peace and well-being right in this busy life. You know, we breathe every second, but do we truly understand and utilize this precious gift? Breath is not just air going in and out. It is the bridge connecting your mind and body. It is a mirror reflecting your inner state, and it is the key for you to actively regulate that state. Science says that how you breathe directly affects your nervous system, stress levels, ability to concentrate, and even your immune system. So, how can we breathe more intelligently? Today, we will focus on three core aspects of breath meditation practice, transforming simple things into profound and valuable insights.
First point, finding the anchor point for focus, your mind anchor friend. Why find it and how to find the anchor point? The first and most important thing in starting breath meditation is to find an anchor point for yourself. Imagine your mind is like a butterfly that loves to flit around. We need an attractive flower for that butterfly to land on and rest. That flower is your breath. And the anchor point is the place on your body where you feel your breath most clearly, where you will invite your mind butterfly to alight. Why do you need an anchor point? You know, our mind is constantly thinking. It runs from the past to the future, from one thing to another. Without a point of focus, the mind will find it very difficult to settle down. The breath anchor point helps to anchor the mind to the present moment, like tying a boat to the dock. It may still sway gently with the waves, but it won't drift out to sea. So, how do you find the anchor point? There are two common and easiest points to feel for beginners. Method 1. Anchor point at the nose area. Gently bring your attention to the tip of your nose or the upper lip area. As you inhale, do you feel a slightly cool stream of air passing? As you exhale, do you feel a slightly warmer sensation? Just pay attention to that feeling, without judgment or trying to change anything. That feeling is your anchor point here. Method 2. Anchor point at the abdomen area. Gently place one or both hands on your abdomen. As you inhale, do you feel your belly slightly rising? As you exhale, does your belly fall? This rising and falling movement of the abdomen is a very easy and stable anchor point to feel. This is also a sign that you are breathing deeply using your diaphragm, which is very good for your nervous system. Take a moment right now. Sit up straight comfortably, gently close your eyes, and try to feel your breath at these 2 points. Where do you feel it most clearly? At the nose area or at the abdomen area? Choose the point that feels most comfortable and easiest for you to sense right now. That will be your anchor point for this practice session. No point is more correct than another. It's just about which one suits you best. Important note, don't try to feel too hard or tense up. Simply pay attention gently, as if you were listening to a very quiet sound. I will give you 10 seconds to identify your anchor point, and then we will continue.
Second point, the mind will always wander. You will always have random, unfocused thoughts when meditating. This is completely normal. It can be said that the mind will always wander during meditation. Once you have your anchor point, you will try to keep your attention there, following the breath as it goes in and out. But your mind will definitely not stay still. It will wander off many, many times. This is the second important aspect, and also what makes many beginners feel discouraged. They think, oh, my mind has so many thoughts, I can't meditate. Why does the mind wander? That is the nature of the mind. The mind is designed to think, to associate, to plan, to worry, to recall. Just as the heart is designed to beat. You cannot ask the heart to stop beating, and you also cannot ask the mind to stop thinking. The fact that your mind wanders during meditation does not mean you are meditating wrong. On the contrary, the fact that you notice your mind wandering, that is the moment awareness is emerging. That is when you are actually doing meditation. So how do you befriend the wandering mind? This is where we need to practice patience and gentleness with ourselves. When you notice that your mind has wandered off, thinking about work, about an appointment, about a sad memory, or simply an idea that just popped up, don't get annoyed. Don't criticize yourself. Simply notice it. Perhaps gently label it in your mind. Thinking. Or, worrying. And then gently now, very gently, guide that little puppy mind back to its mind anchor friend, which is the breath. Bring your attention back to the anchor point, nose or abdomen, and continue following the breath as it goes in and out. You might have to do this dozens, maybe even hundreds of times in a 10-minute meditation session. And each time you do that, that is a small victory. That is when you are training the muscle of attention, of concentration. Important note, your attitude is very important here. Do this with kindness and patience, as if you're treating a good friend who's going through a difficult time. No judgment, no frustration, just notice and gently return.
Third point, adjusting the breath to find comfort and connect with the body. After getting familiar with the anchor point and how to bring your mind back, we can start using the breath even more skillfully, listening to the body and gently adjusting the breath to find optimal comfort. Why is it necessary to adjust the breath? Your breath reflects the energy and emotional state of your body. When stressed, the breath can be constricted, shallow. When tired, the breath can be weak. By listening to and gently adjusting the breath, we can help the body relax more, replenish energy better, and rebalance the nervous system. This is not about trying to control the breath into a certain pattern, but learning to befriend and cooperate with the breath so that it becomes the most comfortable for you right now. How to adjust the breath? While following the breath at the anchor point, take a moment to pay attention to the entire flow of breath as it goes in and out. Does this breath feel tense anywhere? Is there any blockage? If the breath feels a bit fast and shallow, try gently allowing the exhale to be a little longer. When you exhale longer, the body will naturally inhale more deeply. This is a very good way to calm the nervous system. You can try exhaling while counting slowly to 4 or 5. Then let the inhale happen naturally. If you feel tired, lacking energy, try gently allowing the inhale to be a little fuller, feeling the energy come in. If the breath feels too constricted in the chest, try bringing your attention down to the abdomen area and focusing on the rising and falling there. Abdominal breathing, or diaphragmatic breathing, is a very effective way to relax. As you inhale, try to let the belly gently expand like a balloon, not pushing out rigidly. As you exhale, the belly falls. Important note, the goal of this adjustment is to find comfort. Don't force the breath into any rigid pattern. Listen to what your body needs and respond gently. Sometimes a long, deep breath is not what the body needs most in that moment, but rather a light, gentle breath. Try practicing this for the next few minutes. Anchor your mind at the chosen point,
Follow the breath and gently adjust it so that it becomes the most comfortable and pleasant for you right now. Now I will give you 2 minutes for practice. Focus on anchoring your mind, bringing your mind back, and gently adjusting the breath for comfort.
How do you feel after those 2 minutes of practice? It feels wonderful, doesn't it? Please share it with me now. After practicing anchoring the mind and befriending the breath for a while, you can gently expand your awareness to encompass your entire body. Feel the breath happening throughout your whole being, from the crown of your head to your toes. Feel the stable presence of the body sitting here. Today's practice time has concluded. Don't rush to open your eyes or stand up. Stay seated for a moment longer. Send a word of thanks to yourself for dedicating this time. Send wishes of peace to everyone. Gently bring your attention back to the sounds around you. Lightly move your fingers and toes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale slowly. Gently open your eyes. Congratulations! You've taken deeper steps into befriending your breath. This practice, even just 10 to 15 minutes each day, can bring about significant change. It helps you reduce stress, focus better, and find peace right in your busy life. Keep practicing consistently. Be gentle with yourself. Each breath is an opportunity to come home, to return to yourself. How do you feel after this practice session? Did you notice anything? Please leave a comment to share. I'd love to hear from you. If this video was helpful, don't forget to like to support, share with friends who need it, and subscribe to the Dharma Insights Teachings channel along with the bell icon so you don't miss new videos. Thank you very much for joining me today. May you always find peace in every breath.